Hello again, this is Eric, and I'm going to be talking about the User Interviews website again. And this has been around. Different affiliate marketers have been pushing this. You've seen the quick 30-second videos like, look, make $200, make $300 for an hour of your time. Now, I'm going to give you the real info. There is a way for you to make $100 an hour, $200 an hour, sometimes more, sometimes less. But you have to be really qualified for the different types of studies that are being put out here on user interviews. Now, first we're going to go to userinterviews/hello. I'm going to provide a link in the show notes, and if you could click on that link, I get a little bit of a referral fee. That would be greatly appreciated if you find the information that I provide you as useful. So I'm going to go ahead and click off of this and go to my particular account. And again, we're going to be talking about the different types of studies that are available. If you look over here on the left-hand column, there are different types of study formats. In person, I have a friend, Michelle, who actually did go to an in-person event through user interviews, and she was paid for $200 for an hour of her time for a focus group. So that does happen. I have never personally been chosen for a focus group. Almost 90% of mine are one-on-one interviews. Every once in a while, I will get a focus group, I think once. Also once a multi-day study where I did a study for Procter & Gamble. Unmoderated tasks are very important when you first start because you need to get a lot of positive feedback. Positive feedback is the quality of the work that you do, i.e., unmoderated tasks, how completely you answer the questionnaires. If they ask you for why you answered a specific question a certain way, be as thorough as possible. They are paying you for your time, but they're also paying you for your skill set. Now, technology seems to be the primary types of studies that are here on user interviews. Healthcare, legal, small business owners are asked to do a lot of different studies. And again, when you're on a one-on-one study, now I'm going to go ahead and click on one of these. It says computer with webcam. That is important. Computer with webcam. They do not want you to use a smartphone or a tablet. Computer with webcam in a quiet environment. They want to make sure that you have a good Wi-Fi connection if you're using a laptop, or if you're using a desktop, just a good data connection so that a video type interview wouldn't have any pauses or interruptions. Now again, this is way outside the parameters of my skill set. I'm going to go ahead and hit apply to participate. I'm not going to fill out the study completely, but these are the questions that you will be asked to answer often. You're going to be asked to take part in a 60-minute remote interview via Zoom. You have to sign in from your computer, desktop or laptop. They will not let you use a phone or a tablet. Have access to a stable internet connection or a good Wi-Fi connection. During the interview, you will be asked to share your screen and allow video or audio recording of the session. This is for the researchers who are working for companies that are getting information for a new product or a product that's already out there. They're making it a little bit better. If you check the box, I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable doing any of this, you will immediately not be chosen for the study. Just letting you know. These are some of the studies that I've completed. I'm going to go ahead and click on my studies. Recent studies, $80 for 20 minutes, seeking tech leaders. Again, I have a technology background in healthcare. But there's also generic ones. Love discovering restaurants, $15 for 15 minutes. $30 for 30 minutes here. These are the ones that you want to do, the ones that are more generic in nature, in order to get your feedback up. Now, I'm going to click off of here for just a second and go to, once you receive an email from user interviews, it will tell you how things have gone. Now, This one was after a researcher completes a study with you, they basically rate you. They are giving you feedback. Now, the more positive feedback you have, the more studies that will end up coming your way. And in many instances, User Interview now sends me studies specifically because of what I've done in the past. So I've received 27 positive feedbacks in the past 30 days. Now, that is a really good thing for me as well as you. You need to work on doing studies that are more generic in nature or really specific to the type of industry that you are in, whether that is healthcare, whether that is legal, whether you are a small business owner, whether you are in the fitness industry. The studies are wide and varied, and you have to go on there every day to look. On the weekends, they don't post very many studies. Monday through Friday, pretty much from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., they're posting studies, new. So these are just some of the studies that I have done. Making products better, navigating healthcare and insurance, working as a manager. That was a very generic one. I got paid $100 for 45 minutes. Some of the better ones that I've done, I've paid $250 for an hour, but it was really specific. This one was a security professional position, $160 for an hour. The one where I was paid $250 for an hour, that was through GE Healthcare, and they were asking me specifically about something that applied directly to my background. So it was very specific. You will get paid by gift card. 80% of the time, you'll be paid by a gift card website that gives you a choice of 100 different gift cards. 10% of the time, you'll just get an Amazon gift card. The other 10% of the time, you'll get a virtual Visa card. If you use the other sites that are similar to this, Userlytics and Respondent, you will be paid usually into a PayPal account, which is basically like cash. If you wanted to translate a gift card here to cash, there are websites out there like cashcard.com where you could cash in a $100 gift card. You're going to lose about 20% of its value, but you will get the money out of it. So there are ways to turn gift cards into cash, but you do lose a percentage of that money, anywhere between 15 and 20%. Again, I'm going to focus on user interviews again. So there are a lot of different types of studies. I'm going to click. These are all the studies that I have personally completed. Social justice, that was one that was $100 for an hour. That was one that I was just personally interested in talking to a researcher about, and I was chosen for that. This one is interesting, how your brain reacts to video ads. This is used in conjunction with a smartwatch. I use an iWatch and an iPhone, and then basically they show you commercials, and then the watch records how you react to specific commercials. So hopefully this has given you a little bit more information. I will have more videos coming talking about the different types of user interviews, as well as Respondent, as well as Userlytics. And again, I will put a link in the show notes on YouTube, TikTok, etc. Hopefully you'll click on my link. And if this information has been valuable to you, please leave me feedback. If you have a specific question, go ahead and throw it in the comment section, and I will go ahead and monitor those, and I'll get back to you within 24 hours. And hopefully this has provided you a little more information about userinterviews.com. And no, it is not a scam. They actually do pay you in real money sometimes, gift cards mostly, but you can translate those gift cards into real money if you so choose to. Hope this has been valuable to you, and I wish everyone a fantastic day.